Welcome to the channel, y'all. Thank you for stopping by today. Let's talk about it. And the first thing I want to do is open up with a moment of silence for Charlie Kirk. Thank you. God bless y'all, and I hope y'all have a tremendous day. Stick around. Might get exciting. That's all you got there? Well, Marcus, you're going to be over there for a little bit first. I'm going to hop up and hang them down. So we got to go down this end now. You need the light on?
Yeah. I ain't trying to hit my shit while I'm up there.
God damn, 127, bro.
No, matter of fact, I don't ever have a bitch on another.
Never. That's why I asked you
I
that
was
question.
sitting over here thinking.
I'm sitting there getting ready. I'm gonna laugh at you because you're gonna be sweating your balls off up there. That's what's gonna happen. Them lights get hot as shit up there. The best time to have them on is in the winter time. No, these are worse than the ones next door, bro. These are way worse than the ones next door. These are old lights. Them ballads get hot. That's why I keep them off all summer. Fuck that. It's too hot for that shit.
Where you gonna put this for now?
But what?
This one, what is it, for 165?
Hand it down to me. I'll just set it to the side for now. See how I'm gonna set this. That's how I'll do it right here. There we go. God damn, Mike, 187, bro. I ain't never had that many people in my chat before, bro. 187. Welcome to the channel, y'all. And it don't matter that it just dropped to 132. I probably already got 1,000 people here. God damn. I look at it one time, it says 180. Well, I'm sorry, 102. Then it says 120, 127. Then it says 187. Now it says 132. There's a lot of subscribers, bro. Well, viewers. Sorry, viewers.
Hey Pete,
Yes, they do. Yes, sir.
do you have 4 number on
hear you, George. You're absolutely right. The good do die young, bro. Oh, that's one thing. Oh, hold up real quick, Mike. 1 second. I got one other thing I gotta do real quick. Alright, fellas, I'm back. No more talking. That's right. We're done talking, bro. You took the last life of a conservative that you're going to take, that's for sure. At least peacefully. I think the decision. Alright, yo, I'm ready whenever you are, bro. They're going to hear me pee real quick. Oh.
Just that one right here.
So, all through here, wherever I can.
I ain't know.
Fuck that. I might have to get a few of them down first and then carry them up there. I don't believe in all that though, Mike. That's double work, yo. If I got it on my arm, I might as well take it and go. You know what I mean? That's how I've always been. Sorry. What do you think? I get you to get up there so I can do no work? Huh? I said, what do you think? I get you to get up there so I have to do no work? I do it every time. It's just what I do, bro. Ain't no point in doing it if you ain't gonna do it. A lazy motherfucker jump right on that. Oh, you're gonna be carrot? Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I know that ain't
Eagles fan. What's happening? Philly fan, huh? Okay. Oh, I had one question, right? Sometimes, Austin, do I feel like I'm carrying windows around all day? No, actually, he actually knew that he was a grave threat with gun violence, bro. Yes, they are, bro. Heartless demons. That's exactly what they are. Oh, but the question was, real quick, I hope y'all can hear me right. How do you feel about President Trump giving him the Presidential Medal of Honor? That is awesome, bro. No, I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, bro. Not PA. Oh, ready?
Yep.
Let's go. Archer Rodriguez, hello. What's up? Roy Burkett, hello. What's up? Did you say Austin? Is that the sound of glass cutter, or are you guys packing these windows to ship? They're getting packed onto a trailer, bro, so we can send them to the job site. And then we install them at the job site, all Royal Farm stores. So if you're up in PA, you might got Royal Farms up there in your town. What it, 159. I was just interested in the number. I didn't look at it when I was talking. 159. Hey guys, double tap that screen for me, man. looking up, cuz you gotta slide. When you're sliding, I know you're looking. What does that matter, Gabrielle, if he's a right wing or not? He's a human being. You just forget that? Forget, regardless, Gabrielle, that we are all human beings, regardless of who they are or what they are? Did you forget that? So because I disagree with your politics, I should wish the worst upon you then? That makes sense to me, Gabrielle. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
This is the last one of these. I'm gonna grab some of these little ones and pile them up real quick.
Yes, they are another lefty. Are you talking about me, another lefty? No, I ain't no lefty, Short. Right, that's exactly what I'm trying to say, Georgiana. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. It doesn't matter what your political views are, you're still a human being regardless. He said he wants to hear my knowledge. He said, shut up, Gabrielle. I want to hear his knowledge about Windows. Also, what you want to know about Windows, bro? I'd much rather talk about that. You're right. All right, let me get these windows moved, bro. Black walnut. It would look good with some glass in it, Austin. Subscribe to the channel, Austin. If we can rap over there about it, I might be able to work something out for you, man. Seriously. welcome to stay, but don't make me block your ass, bro. I like the views, I like the engagement, I like the conversation, but I don't like that conversation. Conservative or not, if it was Jamie Raskins, I wouldn't be making comments like that. And I can't stand Jamie Raskins. At all. And I mean, at all. right, Jason. That's about the size of it, bro. They weren't intelligent enough to debate him, so they had to kill him, bro. His words were too powerful. You hear that they can repeat his words back to you verbatim. How powerful they were. Exactly right, Jason. David, Hart, what's happening, bro? How you doing today? Welcome to the channel, bro. 123, all right. We working, we working, we working. He debated children. You're a fucking clown too, huh, Slim? Huh? Welcome to the channel, clown. He debated children. He debated fucking college kids that were coming out of college to vote. They were already 18, you stupid fuck. Get your shit right before you come on this channel, fucking clown. That was his shtick, like you like dick, huh?
seen that when you grabbed that one. I ain't think it was gonna be that bad. My fault.
Yeah, but them big frames is too tight.
Yeah, I seen that. That's why I said I won't do that again.
You only got 4 more frames.
6.
Oh, it's 6 in that big?
Yeah, it's 6 in each bead.
Better? My bad. I had it turned off. I didn't realize it. Absolutely, Charlie was a wonderful person.
Cause mommy will let me know. Love you, child. Have a great day.
That's what I say. Prove it.
See you, but daddy's gotta get back to work.
I appreciate you guys double tapping the screen and getting them likes up. We got 12 likes in the chat, 86 people. Welcome to the channel. Whether you're on the right or you're on the left, and you just can't help but use the word Nazi. Jay Cracker. I hear you, Jay. Tammy the Tiger. You believe in a white American and that the gays and trans are little demons, then yeah, he was a great person. That's not what he believed, bro. That's not that's not what he believed at all. You think I like nothing, bro? Just you being on here keeps the engagement up, Jay Dummy. You ain't got to double tap. No, as a matter of fact, you can dislike the video and scroll on, bro. Move along. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. You coming to visit me? GGTX, what's up, bro? Uh, just listening to the retards, you know, the lefties, bro. The Democrats. What the fuck is hind rejab? Jay, what are you, like 6, bro? Do you even belong on this channel? No, that's not what he said. He never said he didn't believe in diversity. He said the way they use diversity, equity, and inclusion is racist. That means if they come to this company and they see 4 white guys working here and only no black guys working here, this company's got to be racist. So we got to hire more black people, despite whether they can do the job or not. We were hired because we could do the job and we were trained in the job. But that's beside the point that no black people came to fill out the job. It came out to fill out the application. We did. But because of diversity, equity, and inclusion, they would say that this company is racist because it doesn't have more black people working at it and they got to get more. That's bullshit. Merit based. You work for what you get. just another one that wants handouts. That's exactly right. They're gods at CNN. Yeah, bro. Heard the news of Charlie Kirk. That's who we was just talking about, GGCX. Is this thing still on, bro? Yes, it's still on. What do you mean people tolerated people like you, Nate? What do you mean by people like you? Maybe you should talk to your own people about that, bro, and tell them to stop hiding kids in bunkers, bro. Oh, he was an American hero, and he'll go down as an American hero, especially thanks to idiots like you. Mike, if you're gonna do it, just do stickies right now. It's almost break time, bro. Just do the stickies right now. That's all. We'll do all this after break. Sure he will, bro. No, no. Honestly, that's where you're wrong. I definitely know that Israel is a lot of our problem, but that's beside the point. Oh, nah, bro. I smoke Maverick Red 100s, regular full flavor, bro. Hiding weapons of mass destruction in houses where families live in. And then, if there are civilian casualties, we blame everyone. So you're saying that we hide weapons of mass destruction in people's houses? You're stupid, bro. Uh, Roll your own. They're the best cigarettes I ever had. Never had a Soviet cigarette before. Nope. Never had a Soviet cigarette before. The audio's still low, bro. Let me do this. See if I can bring it up. It's this phone that I'm using as my camera. We can do that, bro. It's good now? Yeah, same here, Milo. I like online full conversations myself. I like it. I think it's cool, yo. Will you loan it so they stay even across?
Yeah.
You gonna put this one last?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna put that the last B. I'm gonna put them out because I got some of the big ones off in the back, and then I got another.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna do these next, and then do this one last, right?
That'll mess. Wouldn't that fuck up how the frames go in?
No.
Because it'd be smaller windows out here, so it'd be one of the little.
No, it won't fall forward, is what I'm saying. That's up to you, though. It don't matter. I don't care either way. I don't have a problem with it fall forward. Y'all always do.
I know.
Yeah, GGTX, it does actually matter now. It matters a lot now. That's right, Fab. It mattered as much when people wasn't getting killed, but now they're killing people. So, oh yeah, it matters. What about my tattoo? Which one? That's the problem too. Is that the guys over on the left, they operate like women, and they act like they operate off emotion and feeling instead of off of intelligence and integrity. That's why half of them cut their wee-wees off and all that. Absolutely. Flowers being killed. That was how our country was started. Was that you are supposed to be able to debate both sides in order to come up with a solution. If we don't debate, our country will erupt in a civil war because one side will think the other is. Tammy, you don't know what intelligence is. I haven't seen one intelligent thing you said yet. It don't matter if you follow or not. They tell you you're crazy for your beliefs. That was the best thing. See, when our country was started, bro, if you notice in the Bible, right, it says that we were created with our own will. So that's why they gave us that's why the Constitution was drawn up the way it was. It was based off of uh, uh, our our rights from God. Actually, stupid. If you would have listened, I told him 3 times that we would load it after lunch. He's the one that can't listen. So if he wants to do the work, then he can do the work. Since you wanted to put your 2 cents in it, that's the problem with most, especially women on the left. Learn when to talk, Tammy. Yo, you don't even know what you're talking about to say stupid shit like that out your mouth. based off the commandments. Correct, Barry. Yes, flowers, it is. Thank you, GGTX. And yes, it is flowers. It's a lost art. Most don't know how to do it no more and keep their feelings out of it. No, I ain't trying to be funny. I'm telling you what it is. Trying to be funny. It's much less painful than war, and a lot less people die. You know, so many great minds that think constantly. We definitely had to debate in order to come up with solutions. That's true. Only one side debates, the other side propagates. Mike, break, Mike. Now I gotta tell him it's break in order to get him to stop. Some people just work like that. Free speech, flowers. That's right, baby. That's the key to it all. Freedom of speech. See, that's how it starts. Little stuff. Then what? That's what it is, I bet you. There we go. Now I shouldn't clog up no more. That is the truth, Milo. You have a great day too, brother. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, Milo. Resist tyranny, flowers. That's right. That's right. Resist tyranny. Reagan said it best. I don't agree with everything that Ronald Reagan did, but Ronald Reagan said it best. He said, if you're ever sitting in your house watching TV and you hear a at the door and you ask who it is and they say it's the government, we're here to help. They said, don't answer the door. And that was Ronald Reagan as president of the United States of America said that. Do not answer the door. As conservatives, we believe in small government. We want small government. We don't want a government in all our daily affairs, our minute by minute affairs that we do on a daily basis. We don't. You want to implement socialistic and ways. Why? Because you want everything for free. state-ran grocery stores are going to have all the food you want in there? Haven't you paid attention to the news clips? Zoran Mondani. Like the rum at pecker wrecker until you can't no more, huh? Oh, yo, I forgot about that, bro. I think I did, bro. Bitch. Nope, there they are. Haha. There's one of them. Maryland Glass, or I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's who it is. They're on this side. It's door lights. They got. TV. Hi, I'm TV. Yes, GTTX. Truly said, bro. What'd he say? What'd he say, yo? What'd he say? Oh, this motherfucker do geriatrics or something? Slow ass motherfucker. Move the truck. Yeah, he finally got the truck and moving. The keys to Mike, like put it in a parking spot or something.
going to be in the way? Can I park here? What about there? Can I park here? What about there? That's an all-white parking spot. I can't park there. That'd do your trick. Big ass truck too.
Yeah. They might have to move that truck up back.
What truck?
Truck he just parked right there.
Yeah, he'll move it.
That I got to move that one right there.
No, I can't get that one moved. I don't know how I can get this one moved. Yeah. Figure out where we can park to get out the way.
No, that's why
I was like, you move your keys and I'll move the truck. He was like, I'm getting ready to get out of here.
All right.
I was like, all right.
That'll work. We ain't gotta bother him.
What he said.
Yes, sir. These look like. Oh, okay. I was getting ready to say he didn't even tell me about them. He said the door light.
We were in. Nah. We'll wait.
Nah, we'll finish this and then get a break. Yeah. Took break and look that way you could have took a little break too, you know.
Over the new store.
Oh, really?
So in Philadelphia,
Yeah, he's
In an apartment.
Right.
I live in Frederick, so
you come here, bro.
Huh?
Why did you come here, bro? Yeah.
you know what
I
I'm saying?
do.
We was in Frederick.
Mhm.
And I got fired from there. So my boss used to work with us there. And that's when he took over the plant there in Maryland. So that's the reason why I came down here.
Oh, got you. Okay.
These guys, they load everything on your truck.
Right.
I was supposed to went to look for my glass and I didn't see it.
Ah.
To a job site and they called me like they was pissed.
So they didn't even care about it. So, yeah, I wouldn't go there if they paid me to go there.
I was lucky my boss called in.
It broke down. I need to fix something on it. That's usually when they come there. In food truck. They got a couple of them they fixed. I'm not fixing it. Bro, he can't even operate that phone. He's got.
On is over the speaker and he goes to hang it up. Don't miss the hang up button.
You ain't got no sense to work that well.
He's just too old, bro. It can't. That technology's way before his time. We got to show him, and he goes right there.
Yeah, they the big phone.
Yeah. Bro. Yeah, he's Jamaican. You can't even tell his age. He don't eat but fruits and shit like that. So he don't put poisonous shit in his body. That motherfucker work just like we work. He don't like that chicken, so if he gets it, he'll pick at it. He won't even eat it. You know what I mean? Yep. That's why he'll live.
That's probably why he's still healthy. The way he is.
He'll
That's why I eat food, drinking water. I'm not drinking a lot of water, but I eat food every morning. But I don't
really got any fat on it.
yeah.
That's because all that shit that we eat, that's byproduct, all it does is go into your fat.
Man, I know it, man. I potato chips and shit. You know what I'm saying? Prosthetic food we eat.
Yep.
Everybody trying to make an extra dollar.
Yep. Gets rid of all the poison shit in our food, plastics out of there. Pissed off at him. It don't matter. He's stopping it, bro. They're killing us. Autism rates since we was kids. Yeah. And so did they, but none of them would say nothing. Now we finally got somebody in there that's going to say something, and we demonize them. Yep. That's because that's what they tell us. Tell them that not us. Probably more than that. Last
I
one.
know it's more than that, but I'm saying,
Right. What the crazy part is they can even make a show out of that. Paper boss. Paper to add to it. Boss, he said, more paper to add to my desk. I said, that paper will hold the rest of your papers down. All right, good brother. I'll see you later. All right. You 9 people. Break. Yeah, I'm going to take break. What's that? You're what? Oh, yeah, I've done that. Okay. You know, that is crazy. You are right about that. Charlie did love that episode of South Park. I don't think they should take that down. That is the truth, though. He did love that episode. I think he definitely thought it was funny when they came out with that. So I must agree with that. Hickpocket. I guess that's how you pronounce it.
thrones of mirage. You built a kingdom of lies off a bankrupt garage. You ain't no patriot, just a Twitter finger fraud. Ducking drafts, sucking cash, hiding truth like a god. I'm the voice of the people, you just talk for the rich. Built the wall. That's why I said. I was like, give me your keys and I'll move the truck. Like, I'm getting ready to get out of here. All right, like, that'll work.
Damn, that's a hell of a delay right there, bro. That was a hell of a delay. It'll pick back up from a half hour ago.
If you on a vertical line.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's definitely for Charlie, bro. Nah, bro, we don't want Harvard to stop being liberal. We just want them to stop trying to turn our kids communists and socialists. As a Republican and talking to a lot of conservatives, right, in that circle, we don't want to do away with liberalism. We need that. We want to get rid of the far left that's leaning towards socialism and communism and things like that. That wanna you know turn families against families and that want to destroy our country from the inside out. Those are the things. Damn, I can't even get it all. If you look at what he's saying though, how do you get peace and prosperity when you got people on your stuff that just writes fight, fight, fight? That's all the left wants to do is fight, bro. Nah, bro, we didn't declare war on the Democrats. The Democrats declared war on us. Man, say that we can't fight and come up with solutions. Well, that's not true. We had the Civil War and came up with solutions. He did pay the price for the Second Amendment. He stood for it. He knew it was a chance he had to pay that price. Unfortunately, and he did. But he'll be remembered as a martyr, bro. He'll go down as a martyr. Well, we don't know his name, but we know what he looks like. Supposedly, allegedly, right? There was stuff that was marked on the bullets too, Dave. You know, what did CNN call it? They said it was class gender writings or something. It's something like that. But it was had to do with transgenderism and I think Nazi stuff. I guess I don't know. Trump said they got him. Marlena said, "How you doing, Marlena?" Marlena says Trump said they got him. Someone turned him in. I knew it would happen. I said that yesterday. They painted that picture all over social media. Somebody gonna turn him in. Sure enough. And they had that ransom out. So yeah, somebody wanted that bread. Hard times in America. Oh, there it is, right there. Thank God he's been caught, bro. 100K's a lot of money, babe. You're right about that. Thank God he's been caught. Charlie Kirk's killer's been caught. Yes, sir. That's great, bro. That is terrific, bro. They caught his killer. Bro, let me say this, right? Dwayne, you talking about Charlie Kirk was a horrible man? Oh, Dave, that's how you feel, bro? Well, fellas, the only thing I could tell y'all, bro, I hope you enjoy hell. That's all I can tell you, bro. Because you should never wish that on nobody just because they don't look at things the way you look at things, bro. You should have took your medication before you got on here, is what you should have did. Right. Yeah, but to feel bad for his wife and kids, I'm saying, right, like, I don't think it was ironic. I think it was timed perfectly, bro. I think they shot him right at the right time. That's right. He did want guns for everybody. That's the way life goes, though. He knew that his life was that he could be assassinated at any time. That's why when he was on stage, he had a bulletproof vest on. Yeah. Anthony, you're full of shit, bro. It was like a police. What you want me to start with, bro? God not good. God not good. Is God not good? God's not good? Well, first of all, you're spelling God wrong. You're spelling it with all capital letters, so that's like an anonym. But yes, I disagree with you, bro. I disagree with you. Who, bro? White people are not worried about other races, bro. We're too busy working for a living. Something you're not doing, sir. I'm quite sure you're not doing. And if you are, ooh-wee, it's not the point. The point is, bro, it's that nobody, you keep saying supporters and racist. And I mean, what are you trying to say? All Republicans are racist, right? We're all Nazis, right? But you're a Democrat. You should look your history up. My history freed slaves. Your history fought for slavery. And Charlie Kirk was the furthest thing from a racist, bro. The furthest thing from a racist. No, it's not that you can't educate those who don't want to be educated. It's that you can't convince me of your bullshit like you can other people. That's what that is. So let me go. So go ahead and scroll, bro. It's nice meeting you. You have a good one. Oh man. Lord have mercy, bro. I'm glad it hit my foot first and slid. Yo, I like that's all that is, bro. You can't convince me to believe your bullshit because I am educated. That's insane to me, yo. He was a racist and a sexist. Come on, bro. You sound stupid. It, where can we meet at so I can prove you wrong? No fighting, none of that. I mean, straight up, educated, educated. Like I'll show you on the computer every one of his turning point debates, bro, where he debated everybody. He don't never tell nobody you're transgender, get off the mic. You're black, get off the mic. I don't want to talk to you. He don't do that with nobody, bro. He talks to everyone. And he tells people his perspective and he listens to your perspective. And if you prove him wrong, he'll give you that. In his time, he gave you that. Damn, bro, did it go across my screen now? No. Yes, it no. Yes, it did. It broke up top now too, yo. Right here. That's the oh look right there too. Damn, yo, I gotta get this off my phone. It ain't working.
I was gonna say, at least it ain't your screen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I gotta get it off my phone and get a new one on, yo. Because now it's gonna stop protecting it because it's broke up. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works, yo. It protects it because it's a whole piece of glass. Even though it's got that film, it's still a whole piece of glass. When you break that glass, it allows it to flex. Yeah, I'm going to get a screen protector. Let's go there. Nah, we don't have no empathy for those involved in it. We have sympathy for his wife and his kids because they didn't deserve to have to go through this. We're not going to have no empathy for what's to come next. Asa. You dig? Yeah, we still got people on there. Alright, y'all said we're getting ready to load these frames on now. Some of these, yeah, these doors go right here, so we'll do this first. Thank you, Chris. Absolutely, Chris. Welcome to the channel, bro. Alright, now I need buttons. I need buttons on buttons on buttons, buttons on buttons on buttons.
I already got stickies on the one out there.
Alright, you still need them on the other side, though.
No, I'm going to take this and put this right against the back.
Well, take them, yo. Get them out my way then. Damn, nigga. Nah, don't do both of them like that. Just take one at a time. What's wrong with you? You'll fuck your fingers up and hurt yourself. I'd rather take one for you, bro. Now I'll start getting these stickied up, yeah. That way you can go out next. The Probably should be sticking them on the inside. Pull my pants up so my ass crack ain't hanging out. Yeah. Hey, Chris, double tap the screen for me too. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you, brother. How you doing today? How's the family doing? I hope everything is well. Did you kick the bottom good?
Yeah. I kicked it and I went along and kicked all of it and then kicked the rest of it.
I know you got a bad foot in your case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We put cardboard down.
Huh?
Then we put cardboard down and then I'll
Oh man, I gotta start sticking the little ones. I started sticking the big ones first. This one can go here. And this is my earbuds. Let's see. There a lot. This is the bottom also. Oh no, no. Oh yeah. Oh. I can't believe I just did that, bro. It hit that damn carpet right there and swung over, bro. 807, baby. That's what I wanted to see. What's up, boss?
Hey, they got that motherfucker.
I know. I've seen it. The father turned him in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Your father probably said, "Fucking son, you ain't worth all the fucking money they offered. They offered 100,000. Somebody else put 25,000 up. Last night before I went to bed, somebody put $1 million up added to the motherfucker.
God damn.
And they said there was more people fucking had put money up. So some rich motherfucker said, I had $1 million of that motherfucker reward.
Pop was like, boy, I only spit you out. Mom carried it. It's time to pack your shit. You're gone. Daddy's retiring. Thanks,
He
boy.
jumps on Fox.
I seen him.
At first he said, I don't want to say nothing about it, but they had money come. Then he starts fucking going in. Well, the minister and went to his father and his father. And I'm like, you just said you didn't want to say nothing. You're going to fucking
He couldn't help himself.
spill the whole team.
Yeah. And he told the truth. Just remember what he told. So if they change it now, we know, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He said that. He said, oh, well, that's subject to change. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. You're the president, motherfucker. The buck stops with you, bitch. Hey, it's going to jail. Ow, belly on the belly. Ow, poke the belly. Ow. Oh shit, I forgot that was there, bro. Let me get that, please. Yep, thank you. Coffee. I forgot that was there. Hey, my lighter ain't over there yet?
I'll look when I go back over there. It wasn't on the in the trailer. I'll look and see if you dropped it.
I had to up because I ain't got it in my pocket nowhere.
Yep.
Thank you. Oh. What's all this shit, yo?
Trash. I'm just gonna throw it away. I just throw it away and get out of the trailer real quick.
You want to save like this right here in case you gotta use it to pack that shit?
Yeah.
I still gotta put stickies on these, yeah. A couple of them anyway. Right. Like, hey, there's a big question. 2 of y'all here, 2 of us. So why is it that if you're transgender you can't be transgender? Why do you gotta push that shit on everybody? Why does everybody gotta accept what you are? I mean, I'm just asking. You know, you can choose to be what you are, and that's cool. That's irrelevant to the fact of how we gotta live our everyday lives, right? And I don't care what you are. I just don't want you trying to push me into your bullshit. Or my children, most of all my child. My children. I only got one that's young enough though.
frame ain't won't go in there.
Huh?
I couldn't get that frame and I had to cut the cardboard all different ways. I got it in.
That's the way I had the heads. Did you carry them in or flip them?
I carried them straight in.
The bees? Be down this side,
The
though.
bee took and came off on one of the bee frames.
Well, actually, it's probably better that it's up that end where the door's at. It's probably better that way. Load it, yo. It's putting them frame heads down that way because it's easier to load them little frames in with that door there. I don't know what made me put them frames that way, but that's a good idea having it that way, yo. You always have a harder time getting them frames in from that other end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least with that door there, it's open. You can fit them bitches. You can spin them in any which way you need to. You can't get another one in there?
Nah, there's like that much room. There ain't no way. As far as it's going over my hand, barely fits in there, really.
Go get some more of these ready. I chased everybody away a minute ago. Pussies. This is the last two. Alright, these are E's. I gotta finish these here. Yeah, they're coming. What'd you do? Why you say, oh my God? There it is. Alright, they're all sticky, yo. Everything. I missed one. Alright. I'm gonna roll this one, yeah. You hear me, Mike?
Huh?
I'm gonna roll this one. Well, we gotta put them on the back.
Yeah.
They won't fit in there.
I don't know. I got this bitch stuffed. Yeah, let's see. That's all the room that was in between there.
All right, we'll put them back here then.
I already got 2 blocks back here. Yeah, I just got the
Yeah,
styrofoam on this last pile. And
I'm gonna go roll this one real quick and come up here and I'll put these on real fast.
we it's local, so we're just putting on the exterior shit, right?
Yeah, we need the door frames. All exterior, all interior stays.
Yeah, just grab the exterior
Yeah.
door.
Yeah.
And exterior doors the last time. But they'll go on.
Nah, we don't put the doors on yet. They'll go, but we don't put them on here. They go on the truck. I'm gonna roll one real quick. Yeah.
Gonna have to probably take these door frames. Because we still ain't never got none. We ain't got
There's
none.
door frames right
That's what I'm
there.
saying, I'm gonna have to
X404.
Oh, that's 404?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I would hope.
All right, I seen 520.
I hope you take the door frame.
I was definitely looking at the wrong shit. There's some metal in front of it that's got 520 on it, and that's what I seen.
Oh. Yo.
Oh shit. It came through.
No, that's what I was looking for. Sitting there like, God damn, nigga, that's a long ass screw.
There's the 3 inch.
Yeah.
There, that,
No, it ain't going nowhere.
I gotta find another screw for this one.
Oh, wow, yo. That's awesome, yo. Yo, dude, to start Tyler, that, what is it? Oh, no, that's not it. Yeah, one of the kids, yo, he's Max Aiken. 40-12 victory, 3 passing touchdowns, over 300 yards rushing. He was voted homecoming king, right?
Yeah.
He stood, took a picture, and smiled. And after the crown was placed on his head, he called his friend over. Yo, that was the he was a nominee also, and he had cerebral palsy, and gave him the crown.
I like seeing shit like that.
Oh, yo, it brings tears to my eyes, bro.
When fucking
I hate that. I hate that
actually,
this shit's going on between Republicans and Democrats. Yo, every time I read something like that with fuck Charlie Kirk and stuff like that. It was like, yo, regardless of your political views, yo, that is a human being, yo. I wouldn't wish it, yo. I hate Jamie Raskins, bro. I mean, I hate him, bro. And I would never wish that on him, bro. Never. It's not your duty to end their life and predict what their life is going to be like and shit like that. That's God's duty. Yo, you ever heard the fuck? Big ass piece of cardboard and I just made it nail me in my neck. How'd you have us in there?
Hold up.
Like this?
Up at the top. The corner.
Door, the motherfucking chairs in front of it. Yo, that's insane, bro. Yo, listen to this, bro. This is wild.
This is the largest coincidence in history. See if your history teacher can explain this. Abraham Lincoln was elected to Congress in 1846. John F. Kennedy was elected to Congress in 1946. Abraham Lincoln was elected president in 1860. John F. Kennedy was elected president in 1960. Both were particularly concerned with civil rights. Both wives lost a child while living in the White House. Both presidents were shot on a Friday. Both presidents were shot in the head. Now, it gets really weird. Lincoln's secretary was named Kennedy. Kennedy's secretary was named Lincoln. Both were assassinated by Southerners. Both were succeeded by Southerners named Johnson. Andrew Johnson, who succeeded Lincoln, was born in 1808. Lyndon Johnson, who succeeded Kennedy, was born in 1908. John Wilkes Booth, who assassinated Lincoln, was born in 1839. Lee Harvey Oswald, who assassinated Kennedy, was born in 1939. Both assassins were known by their three names. Both names are composed of 15 letters. Now hang on to your seat. Lincoln was shot at the theater named Ford. Kennedy was shot in a car called Lincoln made by Ford. Booth and Oswald were assassinated before their trials. And here's the kicker. A week before Lincoln was shot, he was in Monroe, Maryland. A week before Kennedy was shot, he was with Marilyn Monroe. Lincoln was shot in a theater, and the assassin ran to a warehouse. Kennedy was shot from a warehouse, and the assassin ran to a theater. This is the largest coincidence in history.
Yo,
See
that's
if your history
insane,
teacher can
bro.
explain that. This man
That's
had just been
insane,
crowned
bro.
homecoming
Look,
king,
here's that
but then he did
thing.
something that left the entire stadium in shock. It was homecoming night at Fossil Ridge High in Fort Worth, Texas. The lights were bright, the crowd was electric, and all eyes were on Max Aiken, the star quarterback who had just led his team to a 40-12 victory. 3 passing touchdowns, 2 rushing, over 300 total yards. Then came the announcement: Max Aiken was voted homecoming king. Cameras flashed, friends clapped, and the Queen stood proudly by his side. As the crowd roared and the crown was placed on his head, Max smiled for a quick photo. But just moments later, he did something unexpected that no one will ever forget. He looked past the celebration and called over one of his fellow nominees and his close friend, K.L. Norwood. KL wasn't just the team's equipment manager, he was the heart of the school. Born with cerebral palsy, he had never missed a game, always showing up with a smile and cheering louder than anyone. Max knew just how much that crown meant to him, and right there, in front of the entire school, Max hugged him tightly, dropped to one knee, and handed over his crown. KL hugged Max back and whispered, "I love you." Soon, this moment went viral. Photos flooded social media. Even Ellen
Looks like he
DeGeneres
asked him to
invited the
marry
boys
him.
on their show, where both were gifted $10,000 for their incredible friendship. But for Max, it was
That's
never
cool as
about
shit,
the
though,
crown.
yo.
This is the largest
As long as he
coincidence.
wasn't
If you stare at
asking to
someone's
marry
lips
him.
during a conversation, they think you're attracted to them. But if you look at their forehead, they'll start to feel uncomfortable and intimidated. Here are 5 psychology tricks to gain the upper hand in any situation. 2. If you want someone to believe a lie, add a small, embarrassing detail about yourself. It makes you seem more honest and the lie more believable. Don't say, I'm sorry, when things take longer than expected. Instead, say, thank you for your patience. This shifts attention away from your mistake and shows authority. If you're stuck between two decisions, flip a coin, but not for the result. Pay attention to what you secretly wish for while it's in the air. That's your real answer. 4. If you want to get away with something, walk with confidence. Enter or exit like you belong. Most people will never question you. 6. Say a person's name more often during a conversation. It creates instant connection and makes them more likely to agree with you. Want more tactics like these? Follow now and check my profile to join my private membership where I share the tools to control any situation. If you stare at someone's lips during a conversation, they think you're attracted to them. But if you look at their forehead, they'll start to feel uncomfortable and intimidated. Here are 5 psychology tricks to gain the upper hand in any situation. 2. If you want someone to believe a lie, add a small, embarrassing detail about yourself. It makes you seem more honest and the lie more believable. 3. Don't say, I'm sorry, when things take longer than expected. Instead, say, thank you for your patience. This shifts attention away from your mistake and shows authority. 4. If you're stuck between two decisions, flip a coin, but not for the result. Pay attention to what you secretly wish for while it's in the
I
air.
like that.
That's your real answer.
Yo.
4. If you want to get away with something, walk with confidence. Enter or exit like.
Yo say if you ever come to a situation where you got to make a decision, he said flip a coin. He said, but don't go for heads or tails. Pay attention to what you secretly wish for while the coin's in the air. That's your real answer. Yeah. That's pretty slick, yo.
Huh.
You ain't pay attention, did you?
What?
He say, when you come down to a situation where you got to make a real decision, right? Flip a coin. While that coin's in the air, pay attention to what you secretly wish for because you're not going for the heads or tails. You're paying attention to what you secretly wish for. What outcome do you wish for? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
That is
your real,
crazy.
that's your honest answer. That's
Yeah.
what your real answer is right there. That's wild, yo. I've never paid
Most
attention to
people
that,
will
but
never question you.
yo,
6.
he's got some slick
Say
shit.
a person's name more often during a conversation. It creates instant connection and makes them more likely to agree with you. Want more tactics like these? Follow now and check my profile to join my private membership where I share the tools to control any situation. If you stare at something. Party pop shorty said she coming with me tonight. I ain't self-related, I ain't snapping and popping either. I'm bobbing my head, I'm just standing there watching. I'm a hustler, I hustle. You can tell that I'm paid and I protect what I got. I'm in the house with my bloody nigga. You first, you gon' get it. Okay, now maybe I'm sitting.
People told him he was insane for wanting to build a floor out of spare change, but he was determined to prove them wrong. The process was so brutal, he had to invent this crazy harness just to save his back. He spent hundreds of hours meticulously placing over 70,000 pennies by hand, but you won't believe how it looks in the end. This is the final step, where thousands of individual coins are transformed into one solid, seamless surface. He turned $700 worth of pennies into a priceless masterpiece. This isn't just a floor, it's a work of art. Comment if you would have the patience for this. People told him he
can shift timelines using just 2 cups of water. It's called the 2-cup method. Cup 1 is your current reality. Cup 2 is the reality you want. By pouring the water from cup 1 to cup 2, you symbolically move yourself from one timeline into another. If you've been stuck in money problems, heartbreak, or anxiety, this ritual gives your mind a physical way to embody a physical anchor. Your subconscious loves symbols. It remembers what you act out. Here's how to do it tonight. Label cup 1 with your current reality. Label cup 2 with your desired reality, written in the present tense. Pour cup 1 into cup 2. This is the jump. Drink slowly and feel yourself stepping into that new version of you. This works because your subconscious locks onto the new identity, and then life starts matching it. Save this to try tonight, and then return back to this video and comment what happened. Did you know you can shift timelines using just 2?
Teach everyone. The most important metric to change everything immediately is check out Jim's movie. Filming, it was like envy. Let's go fly a helicopter. And we went to the store. We bought remote control helicopters and started flying helicopters in the middle of the set. Now, who was the guy that you were doing the filming at the time? Jet Li. Jet Li. Jet Li was a little guy because Jet Li had to wait there in his trailer for 4 hours, 5 hours until DMX stopped. Priorities. He stopped doing these helicopters.
Priorities.
And I said, this guy is crazy. But we did it for like 8 hours and Jet Li just sat there waiting. Hey, he's cool. He's fine with it. Yeah. Let me tell you how generous DMX was.
Always trust everyone to be themselves. I'm gonna give you a story, man.
I come to you hungry and tired. You give me food, let me sleep. I come to you weak, you give me strength. And that's deep. Call me a sheep and lead me to green pasture. Only asking that I keep the focus in between the chapters. You give me the word and only ask that I interpret. And give me the eyes that I may recognize us. I come to you hungry and tired. You give me food, let me sleep. I come to you weak, you give me strength. And that's deep. See, so I could be what you wanted. I come to you.
See? Fucking up. Put it on the block over there. We'll get it as we leave.
Should I put it out?
Yeah. No.
And give me the eyes that I may recognize the serpent. You know I ain't. I come to you hungry and tired. Give me food, let me see so I can be what you wanted. I come to being tired. Give me food, let me sleep.
All right. All right, I'm getting ready to put some coffee on. I gotta take my medicine, you know. Technically, I got some coffee on, but that's 2 cigarettes I left over here, bro. Wow. Oh shit.
Being tired, you give me food, let me sleep. I come to you weak, you give me strength. And that's deep, call me a sheep. And lead me to green pasture. Only asking that I keep the focus in between the chapters. You give me the word, and only ask that I interpret. And give me the eyes that I may recognize the serpent. You know I ain't perfect, but you'd like me to try. I'm like the devil who just wants me to lie till I die. Lord, why is it that I go through so much pain? All I saw was black, all I felt was rain. I come to you because it's you who knows. Show me that everything was black because my eyes were closed. You gave me the light, bask in your glory. So it was only right that when you asked for this story, put it together to do our dogs some good. Our dogs being brothers and sisters in the hood. Plenty of times you said help my way, but I hid. And I remember once you held me close, but I slayed. There was something that I just had to see, that you wanted me to see so I could be what you wanted me.
Nah. I don't like it.
Lord, why is it that I go through so much pain? All I saw.
Back, rain.